Hello, good morning, and welcome to OT Cyber Coffee Minute. I'm Kara. I'm joined by Roger, our founder here at Hillstrong Group Security. Good morning, Roger.
Good morning.
So I have a question for you. This one comes from a LinkedIn member. What is the biggest misconception IT teams have when they try to lead OT security initiatives?
There's several things that come to mind. Probably first and foremost is patching. I think often IT folks that aren't familiar with the OT space, they tend to think of the metrics in terms of time to patch. And in OT, patching often is not even an option in some cases. Some industry sectors actually, uh, you would have to recertify the process. So it's actually much more valuable to think in terms of, do I have the right controls in place that give me the ability to mitigate the vulnerability? Not just the vulnerabilities today, but the vulnerabilities that I guarantee are going to be there in the future. I think that's first and foremost. So, also I would say that when we're thinking about vulnerabilities for OT, it's not typically just your OS or application vulnerabilities. We need to kind of think about the different tiers. There's the PC-based vulnerabilities, yes, based upon the OS. And in that case, we have to also get notification from the vendors, such as the Rockwell Automation, the Siemens, Schneider, that they've gone through a patch characterization lab and they've certified that, hey, this isn't breaking our software. But it's not just about the software, it's about the applications. That's where the vendors don't have any insight. So ultimately, what you really need is that digital twin or that digital sandbox or a physical representation of your system that you can actually test and have that confidence that it's not going to break any process. Otherwise, if you have a redundant system, you can always patch your backup, and then if there's no issues, you can do a switch over. So that's just on the patching side. The other main point that I have conversations with the IT side of the house about is really the different controls, specifically software that they want to apply on the equipment on OT. And they're thinking in terms of like Linux based and we only need 2 gig of memory. Gig. We're measuring in megabytes down at the embedded space. So, everything's about power and heat. That's why everything we make is on a DIN rail, a heat sink. So it's understanding the cyber physical systems that they're truly different. And there's physical consequences. There's physical impacts to these systems that we have to have further, engineering processes to really evaluate the mitigations or the measures that we're looking to take. So bottom line, it takes a village. It's not just OT, it's not just IT, but together we bring those domains of discipline together and we can all learn from each other.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Roger, for sharing your insight, and thank you for joining us this morning. Let this be your reminder to go have another cup of coffee, tea, whatever gets you through the morning. We'll see you next week. Thanks.
Thanks.